Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder Wars. Thunder Wars. Thunder Wars. Thunder Wars.
Hey guys, Thunderhound369 here, or Brian, whichever you prefer. This is a video response. I was tagged by my good buddy Lunacy05. The question that was posed forward is, what were your most memorable moments of 2010? Which I believe was posted by Sportswolf 3. So, Corey, thank you for the question. Lunacy05, thank you for the tag. But before I get started on this one, guys, I'd like to apologize. I was going to put up my Christmas holiday haul, but never did get around to it because of work and stuff. The weather's been kind of nasty around here this past weekend, so I spent quite a few days shoveling my driveway and pushing neighbors out of my front yard after they were trying to get up the road, but they would slide over in my front yard and get stuck. So people never just learn how to drive. But anyway, back to the question. The question is, what were your most memorable moments of 2010? Well, some of you guys that's been with my channel pretty much from the beginning, and some of you guys that I've talked to on Skype, some of you guys do know that 2010 for me personally started out on a very, very low note, because the job that I worked at for almost 11 years decided to shut their doors at the end of 2009, and that knocked quite a few people, real good people, out of work. So I was on a real low note at that time. But the months went by. The wife, the family, and I, we managed to get by. It was no problem. We got by, and finally got back into the workforce. Finally picked up a job, so I was real grateful for that. But that wasn't my most memorable moment. When it comes to around about August, I finally managed to get into this business that I'm in now, the industry that I'm in now. I'm not going to say what it is, because I do believe that was one of my questions that somebody asked me on my Q&A. So for you guys that haven't posted questions yet, go back to that video. I know Lunacy05 said he had a video response for me on that, so I can't wait to see what he comes up with. But anyway, I'm rambling, and I know people don't like to watch the reviewers ramble. But you know what? Hey, I like to ramble. So anyway, back to the question. In August, this past August in 2010, I managed to get into the industry that I've been wanting to get into for quite a few years now. But I've just not quite managed to get where I want to be in that industry yet. But when I'm working on it, it's slowly. So that was pretty much my most memorable moment for 2010, is finally getting into the job industry that I'm in now, that I've really been wanting to get into for quite some time. So I'm really grateful for that. I love it. I enjoy it. I mean, I don't care too much for the hours, but the money's great. The job's not that bad, but I'm real grateful for that. So that's one of my best moments, my best moment of 2010. My second best moment of 2010 is the fact that when I started watching YouTube and started doing YouTube videos, I started finding other reviewers, some guys that were doing pretty much one of my second personal favorite toy lines of all time. Because yes, I am a Transformer guy. I've always been a Transformer guy. Pretty much whenever I start one collection, the Transformers usually push it to the side. But my second greatest achievement of 2010 is being able to pick up this guy right here, the Masked Rhino. I always wanted one of these guys. I was glad to have found one on eBay in this kind of shape, complete, for the price that I give for it. That, to me, was an achievement. I mean, after being out of the mask collection for so many years, and just forgetting how great these toys were, you know, reviewers like One of Three Nights, for example, I think, and Wheelbreaker 41, I think I found their videos doing these toys, and when I got back into mask, this was the first one I tracked down. I never had it, I always wanted it. Glad I got it. So again, this was my second greatest achievement of 2010. But that's all I can think of as far as my achievements, you know, getting into the job industry that I'm in now. I really like it, really enjoy it, really enjoying my Mask Rhino. Those were pretty much my two greatest achievements of 2010. Other than that, that's about it for me as far as great achievements. So, thanks to Lunacy05 for the tag. Thanks to Corey for the question. As far as what's going to be going on around here, you know, a little bit of update as far as what's going to be going on around here in the year 2011, since this is going to be my last video for 2010. So for 2011, I'm working on a new intro. Gonna be throwing that on there into my videos after the first of the year. Also going to be going back further into my collection, a little bit deeper into what I've got. You know, some of my Beast Wars, some more of my Generation 1s, some RID stuff. I'm going to be going back into a lot of my older Transformer collection. So look forward to that. And also like to say Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a good one. It's been great for me and the family. As you can see, I'm not real good at vlogs yet. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. So I'm going to go ahead and say Happy New Year to everybody. And like Lunacy05 pointed out in his video, if you're going to drink, have a designated driver. I think he was throwing that at me. I know. He was pointing that at me. I know he was. And also I want to wish Mr. Prime 259, get well, sir. Brad, can't wait to get you back on YouTube. But for now, get better. Hope things work out for you. Take care of yourself. I know your family will. Watch out for you. Also, Lunacy05, you and your little special lady friend, have a good one. Can't really think of a whole lot of anything else to say, so I'm going to go ahead and put some tags out there. I know most of the guys that if I'd have got this video, if I'd have seen it earlier, most of the guys that I wanted to tag have already been tagged. So, I'm going to tag who can I tag? I'm going to go with One of Three Nights. Dave, I'm going to tag you for this, just to see if you're still awake and watching my videos. I know you are, but I'm just going to see if you... But I'm going to tag One of Three Nights. Going to tag G.I. Joe Fan 1976 and get his thoughts on 2010. Notice I said thoughts, David. I want to hear your thoughts on the year 2010. And I'm going to tag my old running buddy that's been with me here on YouTube for as long as I've been here. I'm going to tag Zizzle Rizzle 8707. Zach, you are tagged. So those are my three tags. One of Three Nights, G.I. Joe Fan 1976, and ZizzleRizzle8707. You guys have been tagged. Can't wait to see your videos. So guys, Happy New Year from the old Thunderhound. 2010, you were good, I'll admit. But I think 2011 is going to beat you out of it. So, until next year, guys, this is Thunderhound 369. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. And until next time, I'm out of here. Or better yet, until next year, I'm out of here. See y'all.